Hello everyone, RaptorX here. As you can see, I'm back in FTB, ready for another episode. Now guys, I've done a lot of things like I usually do, but so much so that this time around I actually had to make myself a checklist to kind of go over everything I've done. I expanded the platform over here, like you guys can see, and I actually got myself a second layer down below, which I just kind of used a bucket of water to like go down and make a cobblestone pillar, and then just move from there. It wasn't very hard at all to do. I did put my items away safely just in case I would lose them, but that wasn't the case. Now as you can see, I moved all my cobblestone generation stuff down here. Pretty much everything that I had already automated last episode, I just moved it over here and expanded a bit on it, since now I have 3 crucibles instead of just 1. My tank is full, so that's nice. Also started, oh, I actually got another pig just between when I loaded and started recording. Cool. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of passive mobs here. I actually got a couple horses, some sheep, some chickens, and so it's working very nicely, especially since it's far away enough that when I'm collecting like wheat and cutting down trees and stuff, it's far enough that it spawns passive mobs, so it's really nice. And this is all a plains biome. Now if you go over here and go to biomes overlay, if you look at the mini-map, I'm all in a plains biome. This whole area is covered in the plains, so it's it's supposed to be really good for spawning passive mobs. And since I already got a cow and a couple pigs, I would say so myself. So let me just disable that now because I don't need that. But yeah, let's see a few other things. I don't know how much you guys saw in the background, but there's a lot of things to go over. I'm actually planning to do something here with all these barrels and some chests, trying to automate making dirt, because I'm trying to automate everything I can, because there's a lot of things. Like I noticed, if you don't automate a lot of the stuff, you end up running around the Agrarian Skies island thing here a lot. I mean, cutting down trees, collecting leaves, chopping them down, moving the ores to the smeltery, processing them. I mean, you end up doing so much things yourself that you barely have time to move on. So you have to automate it. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck at some point and not be able to progress through the quest line. Now, as you guys can see here, I got a lot of automation going. I think I only got one. No, I think I got both autonomous activators last episode. So what I got here, actually, it's a fully automated ore generation, I guess, ore generation. I think that would be the proper term. Either way, I put my hammers in here. I turn the lever, that turns it on, and it starts hitting the block. It's actually going to break it very slowly, but it's going to break it. So then the vacuum hopper here picks it up, throws it into the autonomous activator. There won't be any gravel in here because there's no hammer in there. And then these 3 autonomous activators take care of it, and everything gets put into here. Now, I actually just cleaned this chest, and there's a lot of things in there. I'll kind of show you guys how I'm doing for resources. I'm actually doing pretty good. But yeah, this is working pretty well. Now, the reason it's not working at the moment is because I need to figure out something with hammers. And I'll probably look into that today. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I need to figure something out. I didn't want to try to experiment something else without showing you guys, so I'll have to figure that out now. So in between episodes, I can collect more stuff. Now, what I have here is what's going to be my mob spawner. Now, it doesn't look like much. It's actually a bit of a weird shape. But it's just something that I came up with. As you guys can see, nothing really fancy here. Now, originally I wanted to create a mob dropping trap spawner thingy that just killed the mobs, and I just collected the drops. Now, what I've decided to do here instead, I want to have strips of conveyor belts that pretty much, in between the strips, mobs can spawn. And then hopefully that might stop spiders from spawning. I don't know. Either way, even if a couple of spiders spawn, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But then pretty much they can spawn in between the conveyor belts. And with the conveyor belts all pointing to this area here, which is going to be the kill room, I'm going to have a grinder in here. That way I can collect some mob essence, and then that way in the future, when I can actually make myself some of those sapphire nets, then I can actually spawn what I want to spawn instead of just random mobs. But this should help me going, and since it has no water, or it won't have any water once it's actually built, it should be able to get me some ender pearls from Enderman and stuff. Right, so I don't believe I had these horses before. on the last episode, and that's actually how I got myself some leather, because obviously you can kill horses and get leather. But what I started doing was actually breeding these guys, and I'm actually thinking of killing them because they're making a lot of noise. But yeah, I started breeding them. It's not very efficient because you have to tame them, then you have to feed them like golden carrots, and then you have to grow them again, and it's a long process. I'd rather be breeding cows, and you probably get more leather from cows anyways. Right, so that's pretty much it. Let me just look at my little checklist here. Looks alright now. Now pretty much what I want to start doing is automate a few things. First, you know what? I want to try the hammer. What I was reading into it, and I actually got myself the new version of the Agrarian Skies. I think it's 0.17, 217 or something. I don't know. It's the latest version. And I noticed that there's some new hammers added from what is it? ExAliquo? I think that's how you pronounce it. And obviously the regular ones is just diamond, gold, iron, and stone. Actually wooden as well. But pretty much those are the basic ones. And I've noticed that I would rather have the iron for something else. And there's a lot of different ones here that I can use. Even platinum, lead, invar, thaumium, nickel. I mean, a lot of things that usually you don't use much metals of. So I'm thinking maybe using one of those. But then I read that in Tinker's Construct, you can actually add a modifier to a regular tool, and then that would work as a hammer. And now the cool thing about it is that since it's a tool, then you can, I mean, it's a Tinker's tool, you can repair it without it actually breaking. So I'm debating on how I want to do this, because the problem is I have to actually use it for a while so I can get a modifier, because otherwise you can't add it. So I'm thinking maybe using my pick for this, and then maybe making myself a better pick later down the line. I don't know. You know what? I want to just try it, just for the heck of it. I have plenty of diamonds, so I should be alright. I actually only need 2 diamonds, and I'm going to try it right now, because I just want to test it out. I don't know. If this doesn't work, then I guess I'll just have a weird pick. So let me just add modifier. I think it's in here, tool station, yep. And add a diamond. Oh, look at that. That looks weird. It has smashing. I thought it was called something else. So maybe, I don't know. It does have reinforced 3. Mining level ardite. Alright, so mining level doesn't go down. Mining speed 8, mining speed 4. Wow, mining speed goes down quite a bit. That's a bit annoying. But you know what? I can make myself another alamite pick. That's not that big of a deal. It's only 1 alamite. So I'm going to try this out. It looks very, very funky. I don't think that's... Yeah, that's not... I don't think the faithful texture is picking it up. I don't know. It looks weird. So I'm going to just add this guy in here. Turn this on. And see if I'm actually getting some gravel. And I don't see any gravel in here yet. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I am getting gravel. Cool, so that is working. I wonder how long the durability is going to last in here. So I'm just going to leave it like that for a while and see how long that will last me. And then obviously it won't break completely. Then I can just repair it and I'll add a single ingot of alamite and then somewhat repair it. So I'll see how good that might be or not. I don't know. Just an idea. I want to test it out. If it doesn't work very well, I'll just switch it out for something, I don't know, nickel or something. I have lots of stuff. I don't know. Feeling good for resources. Right. So next, what I want to do is get myself some item ducts. I think I need more item ducts. I think I need lead and some tin, possibly. I think. Yep, sure thing. Alright, put that away. I'm gonna need a lot of levers, I think. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab some cobblestone and some levers here and there. Yep. Come on. Alright. Now the idea here to automate this whole process with the... Alright, now I don't have a pickaxe. Dang it. You know what? I should have my pickaxe. Whoa, lag. My Mach 1 pickaxe in here. It's not bad, but I don't know. What's the mining speed of this guy? Mining speed 6, so it's still faster than the other one. Alright, well actually, you know what? I don't need to break that because I can do it from the top. So the idea here is that this will... Oh, I can't put a lever there. You know what? I think I have an extra fancy redstone block. And then I can just hit it with a hammer and then do this. I can't place it there? Huh. Interesting. I can place it there, but I can't place it here. That's odd. Well, I just have to break it and replace it with something else later. I just put a cobblestone thing there. Alright, so that should start filling, I believe, because I have lots of leaves. Lots and lots of leaves. Now, I realized that the best way to get in dirt is obviously composting leaves. And you can get that with a regular harvester. And that might work just fine. But instead of actually using a harvester, which uses a lot of power and stuff, eventually, once I get more power, it won't be a problem. But at the moment, I don't have any source of power. What I could do is just use shears, get lots of leaves, and I can use just 8 of those to get a block of dirt. And as you guys can see, just from a couple of shears, because they do degrade kind of quickly, so you go through iron rather fast. But you get lots of dirt this way. So now they're all filling up. It's kind of slow, but at least I don't have to do it myself. And it just comes back to what I mentioned before, that you can't just do it yourself, because eventually just too much things you have to do around the base, and just you want to automate it as soon as possible. Alright, so what I want to do here is actually switch all these up. Now, I'm not sure if this works. I don't know if you can even automate it like this, but oh boy, okay. Holding shift. I need to put a couple of levers there. I wonder if that will work. Alright, okay, they are dirt already. Okay, so it does work. Cool. Alright, so that's what I have to do now. I gotta get myself 3 more. And then I can cover everything up. You don't have to actually CO that. You don't really have to have access to those, so it's not that big of a deal. And get myself some more levers. Cool. Okay, make sure I cover this up before I fall. Nope. Shoot. Oh man. I should have been more careful. Alright. So there we go. Break that. Actually, I don't need one there. Oh well. And that should get me some dirt. I'm at 28 now. I didn't actually look at the number before. Why did it pop out like that? That's weird. I'm at 29 now. I want to make sure that it is working. In fact, I think it should be. That one disappeared. 30. Alright, so it is working. Good. Alright, so I got a little, it's very simple, but it just gets the job done. I mean, having to go through this manually, it would just be too much of a pain. And then that way I can just get dirt, come to this chest, and boom, done. Like I said, this is already automated. I have to actually automate getting redstone, because that is a pain to get, because you have to hit it with a hammer 1, 2, 3 times, because once for gravel, 2 for sand, and then a 3rd time for dust, and then sieve the dust. So what I'll end up doing is probably make another sieve, since I have already enough emeralds and diamonds, as you guys saw in my chest over there. I could very well just make another couple autonomous activators for the thing, the second sieve, which is going to be taking care of of redstone, and that's something I should rather. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably be doing it in between episodes because it's very tedious what I have in mind. I don't know if there's a easier way. Maybe later down the line I'll figure something out. I don't know. So what I want to do here today, I will try to get this going, is get myself some conveyor belts and a grinder. Now the grinder, however, I don't know if I have everything I need for it. So let me just run all the way across. Probably shouldn't be running, but I got food, so I should be alright. Let me just put a few things away. I don't need that, don't need that. And actually, you know what? There's a quest I could probably do right now. Yeah. You know what? I'll leave the mob spawner for some other day. Next day. Right, because I have this over here. I've been getting milk from my cow. And I know there's a quest, because I do want to at least do one quest today. This one, Hell's Kitchen, which required milk. So let me just get fresh milk. Okay, so I can submit one of those. I need some fresh water. I know how to do that. And I also get the leather there to get myself another cow. Actually, I believe I can get 2 cows with that much leather. So this should be good. Let me just put that up here. Get myself some fresh water. And manually submit. Alright. I need to get myself some salt. How does that get salt? Can I just do this? Nope, I think it needs one of these guys. I forgot which one it is. Bakeware. I don't think it's a bakeware. I think it's more of a mixing bowl, maybe? Mixing bowl and... Nope. Mortar? Nope. Pot. I think that's it. Yep, pot. You get salt. I'm not sure how that works. How you get salt out of a pot and water. I mean, if you let the water boil, then sure. But I don't know what you do with a pot. Unless it's one of those cooking pots, maybe. Sure. I'll go with it. Right, so I need butter, heavy cream, and cheese. And that's what I need milk for. Most of those things here. Cream. There's a lot of different types of cream, apparently. Cream. Heavy cream. That one. I need milk and a mixing bowl. Alright, that seems simple enough. And the mixing bowl. Heavy cream. Alright, turn that in as well. Need butter and cheese now. But. Nope, what is this? Herb butter. No, I need regular butter. Oh, I need salt, saucepan, and cream. Oh, so this starts getting interesting. How do I make a saucepan? Stick and iron. Do I not have a saucepan? I have a skillet. Doesn't look like I have a saucepan. Dang it. Alright. Just eat up. And then run. Alright. I should probably keep maybe some other things over there. I gotta figure it out. I gotta get like some kind of like central base where I have all my stuff. Because this running back and forth is just not gonna be very good. I don't see, like for example, I don't have a stick over here now. Even though I could make a stick, I believe I have wood here. Yep. At least get that done. Alright. Now if I get some salt with a pot. And I need some cream with a mixing bowl, I believe it was. Heavy cream. I just realized that it was probably best to just convert it to fresh milk instead of just the milk from the bucket. Because I get 4 fresh milk. Oh well. The more you learn. Alright, so I need heavy cream, salt, and the saucepan. I get butter. Cool. Turn that in. And now I just need cheese. Cheese. Here it is. Alright, so I need more milk, more salt, and a pot. Alright, so... And milk. Cheese. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Oop. And submit. Cool. Alrighty. So I get a reward bag and another strong box. Let's see what I get in the reward bag. Oh, look at that. I get armor. I don't have to be naked anymore. Well, I was never really naked, but man, this might actually be useful. This is protection 5. Greg, do please kindly stuff a sock in it. That's not very nice. But you know what? I almost feel like I shouldn't be wearing this, just so I can take the enchantments off of it. I have to be very careful and make sure that I don't wear these out completely, because those enchantments are very nice. So, you know, I'll use it for now, but I have to keep my eye on it, because I don't want to use up those protection 5 enchantments. Let's see, can I do anything else right now on this tree? I need to make a glacial precipitator. How hard can that be? Famous last words. Glacial precipitator. Just needs snow. Okay, that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna need 2 water buckets, some copper, and you know what? I'd rather use my redstone to get some actual power, that instead of doing that glacial precipitators thing. I know there's a quest. Not this tree, and this one. This one powering up. All right, so let me get myself a steam dynamo instead, so just so I can start getting some power, because I don't have any power for my mob grinder thing, so there's no point of actually trying to do the mob grinder this episode to actually get some more power. Is this okay? This is a good kind of heart. All right, up to 10 lives already. All right, not bad. I'm sure I'll run through those once I have to go into another, but not at that point yet. All right, so steam dynamo. Oh, let's try to actually click where I'm supposed to. Steam dynamo. I need some copper. What do I need for copper gear? All right, more copper, and then silver and redstone. All right, so let me just get a lot of copper, and I need some iron, and I'm gonna need some silver, and I'm gonna need some redstone. Like I said, redstone is like my main handicap at the moment. Heck, I even have 22 diamonds after I used that diamond hammer on my tool over there, which I want to actually see how that's doing. Curious to see how that's working. You know what? It's actually doing surprisingly well. I've got it first slot only. I wish it was faster though. So you know what? I'll do a bit of testing just to compare a couple hammers. See, maybe there's a faster hammer. I don't know. I know there eventually I think I get it like a diamond hammer with Fortune 3, but it won't work on just gravel unless you're actually sifting the ores, the metal ores themselves. But that's not what I need. Alright, so I'm gonna use some of this, and then I do it again. I get 2 of these. And then I forgot what this thing is called. Redstone transmission coil, right? What's the top thing I needed? I needed oh, that was it. Yeah, cool. That's a pretty simple build. I need this guy here, and then just redstone. Cool. Do I have to submit it? Oh no, I just have to make it. Cool, even better. Put that away. Get my reward bag, and I have pearl oysters. Not the best of things. Cool. All right. So, oh, it's got stuff in it. Oh, look at that. It's got saplings. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what to do with these saplings. I'll have to look into it. But I think. Do I have these saplings already? I have some saplings, not the same ones. I have these over here: orange, olive, and lemon. Man, you can really do a lot of fancy stuff with this. Look, you can have a proper farm, like a proper farm of this stuff. You know what? That might be actually interesting to do someday. Like, just eventually grow into a huge city and just have a huge like farm area. I mean, heck, how much dirt do I have already? Yeah, I have over a stack of dirt already. From, like I said, that's the main idea here, guys. I mean, you have to automate everything. You have to. Otherwise, you just can't do anything. I mean, I'm sure while the time I was doing that silly quest, I got almost a stack of dirt, and I'm sure I got a couple dozen ores, and I don't know what else. Maybe even a diamond while I was doing it. So as long as you automate everything, you should be alright. Something I should automate eventually would be food. Because right now I'm doing alright. I got like 2 stacks of toast in my chest over there. So I should be alright. But I want to get better. I think it's like, I think, what is it called? Grilled cheese? I think I read somewhere that was a good thing to make. Because I have toast, and that's easy to make. And then just cheese and butter. And this just needs cream and salt. And then salt and yeah. So you need a lot of water. You need a lot of milk. And other than that, you should be good. But if I get a couple cows, I can probably set them up over there. And set a rancher or something, get milk off of them. That might be good. Heck, I already have a lot of milk here. Alright, so I think that's a pretty good wrapping up point, guys. What I will do is, let's see, I have a bit of power production I could start. But what I'm thinking here is I'll probably use this steam dynamo strictly for the mob spawner over there, because it's so far from the rest of my system here. And I'll probably start setting up some magmatic dynamos here and start producing some Rio power so I can use for like pulverizers and redstone furnaces and stuff like that from thermal expansion. And you know, this served me well, but then having an actual way to process them like individual ores instead of having to wait for the whole batch to be done might be even better. I mean, heck, lava is already simple enough to make, so I don't see why not. So yeah, that's the plan for next episode. So until next time, bye.